Well, hello everybody. Belinda here, Bacon with Bee. And I'm so happy everybody has hopped on to this party, or you're actually on my website. However you're watching this video, I am making some raspberry habanero jam. Yes, jam. And have you ever wanted to make jam, but you just didn't have time? Just sit there or stand there at your stove and stir the jam until it gets up to 220 degrees. Well, today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make jam in the Pampered Chef cooking blender. Yes, there's my baby right here. Here's the lid. Anyway, this thing makes the best jam, and it's the easiest way to make jam without having to babysit it. So Pampered Chef has a sauce in their pantry section that is raspberry habanero sauce, which is awesome on top of ice cream, vanilla ice cream. You pour it on a block of cheese. It's the easiest way to, my husband, he'll always say, he'll call me like 15 minutes and say, hey, I'm bringing so-and-so over, and, just kind of get some kind of hors d'oeuvres, something to snack on. So the easiest thing is to grab that bottle of raspberry habanero sauce and pour it on a block of cream cheese and serve it with crackers. Everybody loves it. Yes, it's raspberry habanero sauce, but it is not real super hot. I dislike stuff that makes my ears burn, so this sauce is just fantastic. So I thought, you know what, I wanted to make some raspberry habanero jam to put on toast or bagels or whatever in the morning. So I've already made it once, and I canned, I think, like 6 small pint jars with it, and gave it away with some peanut butter that I had made in my cooking blender as gifts. So we had one jar that we tried out, and it went just like that. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to actually make some more. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. And yes, this baby is on sale for everybody in the month of January for 25% off. 25% off is phenomenal. And that is for everybody. So if you have a past host, if you were a past host in the past year, you automatically get 10% off. So yes, you can double up and get 25% off on the sale price, and then an additional 10% off for being a past host. So that thing is just awesome. And you'll hear me say awesome many more times. God, I just actually went out and my hair is all windblown, but you know what? Who cares, right? So this is how I am going to make it. So it takes a pound of raspberries, which I already have some in that I've washed and I've put into my blender. I'm going to turn my blender here so maybe you guys can see it better. What I have is some straining in my Easy Read colander, which I love because all you have to do is strain it. It's got holes all around it. It also has a measuring, 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. It also measures in milliliters. I have it resting and straining right now in my classic batter bowl, which I love the batter bowls also. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to pour it also in my blender. Take these items and kind of put them aside. I'm going to add 1 cup of water to the mixture here. And then I'm going to add a whole package of premium fruit pectin. That's a whole package. And don't worry if you don't catch this recipe The recipe for raspberry jam is right in the book that comes with your cooking blender. And I don't know if you can see this forward or backwards, but there's a jam setting right here, and it tells you over here blueberry jam, raspberry jam, strawberry, low sugar, Concord grape jelly, and applesauce, orange marmalade. But it's got a bunch of things. There's a sauce setting, some awesome recipes to get you going. Again, the jam setting. And it tells you everything here as far as what to do, and when to add it. And the reason that this is chocolate cherry skillet cake, oh my goodness, custom blend setting. It got a bunch of different preset settings in here, which I love. And let me get back to the jam. Oh, there's a soup setting. I don't want to be grind setting. I'll get back to the jam here. So to make jam, your jam literally has to get to 220 degrees to actually turn to jam. So this machine will do it all for you. So you don't have to babysit it. So what it'll do is it'll kind of zhuzh a little bit, and then it stops, and it starts heating up, and then it goes zhuzh again, and it stops, and it heats up again. It'll do that all the way up to 220 degrees. It will actually say add at one point, and this is when you're going to add your sugar to your jam. So right now you've got your pectin, your raspberries, and water in here. And what I want to do is I want to make it raspberry habanero, right? So I'm going to take a habanero or a jalapeno, whatever you want to call it, and I am just going to put a couple chunks in there, seeds and all, because like I said, I've done this once already before, and I know how I enjoy it on my toast. So I'm going to just set the cover on, turn it on the side here. And if you haven't seen the prior videos I've done on the cooking blender, it's got smoothie, alternative milk, grind setting, heated wash, it washes itself, which is so cool. Soup setting, heated puree, the jam cycle, and sauce. Also a pulse button and your cancel button. And then it also does custom, so you can do just about anything. I love to do margaritas in here too. But I had, before I got this one, I had a blender that I used to do margaritas in, but I couldn't do anything else in it. This will cook from raw vegetables and make your soup for you. I've made the best butternut squash soup with raw butternut squash, apples, onions. It cooks it all for you, and it creams it up. Broccoli soup, oh my goodness. It's just, this machine is just awesome. So it says lid right now. That's because I do not have the lid in place yet, and you'll hear it. That has locked it in place. Then the custom blend starts blinking. But I want to make jam. So I'm going to turn my knob here till it gets to jam. And the first thing you'll see blinking is 220. Oop. Where are we? 220. That's how high it's going to actually go. As soon as I push this button, it's going to register something else as far as like a little rectangular circle that just kind of rotates. And sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but I just want you to watch the first process of making easy jam. So I'm going to keep it going for just a bit. And again, 25% off in the month of January. Here we go. Hold on. Or actually, if you want to host a party, you can get this for 50% off if you have sales for $200 or more. 50% off the 25% sale price. So, wow. And then you would get it 10% more if you've been a host, like I said. So, what a steal. Hold on. Here we go. Right now, like I said, it's just going to mix up a little bit. And you see it says actually 57. Right now it's 57 degrees and that little box is rotating. But look at that, 2 pulses. The jalapeno is already chopped up. The raspberries, they are cooking. I'll show you more a little bit. But for now, Baking with Bee. Belinda here. So long. Have a good one. Watch for my next video. Yum, yum. Bye.